This is my garden again, and it keeps growing. And look at the zinnias, how tall they are. I think the tallest one is 4 feet. These are the tomatoes. I think the tallest are 7 feet. And these are my beans. And I had the scarlet runner beans, and hardly any of them pollinated. I had tons of flowers. I don't know if this garden doesn't get much sun in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon, because there's so many trees around here I can't do anything about. But let's see, and I watering by hose. I don't have anything else. And my beans got splotchy leaves, and something's eaten my sunflower. I don't think it'll live. Here's some my Malabar spinach. Is a hot weather vegetable, not growing very much. I got a baby lemon drop that I planted real late. Here's my mini melon, Minnesota midget. It's pretty big, like a softball. And it was oblong, and I thought I had a cross with an Armenian cucumber, but it looks okay. And here is a Kajari melon. They really climb, and their leaves are really big. And nothing pollinated on this side yet. I got a lot of females flowers, but I don't know if they pollinated. These are Ben Komada, Kodama, Benny Kodama. I got 3. I've only got 3. They're not really producing flowers anymore. They're an early watermelon, and there's midget too. This is a chrysanthemum melon that I grew late, or it's growing real late. Here's another sunflower. Here is some okra. I got 2 pink okra, 2 heavy hitter green okra, and an orange okra. And I planted a burgundy okra real late. And here's my gourd vine growing here, all the way over the arch. And look at the baby gourd. Got a couple that took. They're looking good. It's a beautiful plant. And got some silver slicer cucumbers, a burpless. They're looking really deformed, I guess because of hot weather. There's some there. Silver slicer looks ready. This side I have a Kajari that pollinated. It's real little, and one that's kind of deformed. I'll see what happens with that one. And this one, this kind of looks a dog, my mom's dog, or a squirrel dug up the peat cup that was holding it, and killed a lot of roots. But I buried it again. We'll see what happens. And I have This is going to be the first to ripen. It's starting to look a little bit of brown on it. And I have another right here. And most all my cantaloupes are starting out looking oblong, and then they round out. And here's another here. And here, looks beautiful. That one might be smallest. Looks like it's turning brown already. And here, the cantaloupe are finally growing up a little bit. A couple feet off the ground. And I planted some more beans. Got little babies. They're I shouldn't have planted more scarlet runners, but I did. And a big bean, Japanese bean that is gonna be like a bean that's 6 or more inches long if they grow up. Here's a chocolate cherry sunflower. This one is maybe almost 4 feet tall. And lots of beautiful zinnias. I got some black peppers, babies, that are already turning purple. And I got 3 shishito plants, and getting some harvest off of them already. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Some more shishitos. Some peanut plants. Some squirrels planted from raw peanuts. And I got a black beauty. I had a tomato fruit worm or corn worm attack a couple of my plants, like the Paul Robeson. I had a big green tomato they ate, so I decided to put some tool bags around the tomatoes to protect them from the worm, because I don't like the task of spraying vegetables. I just don't like, I just don't taking the time to do it all the time. Got another sunflower. And my tomatillos are ripped out because they weren't pollinating. This one's kind of funny looking. And these are atomic grapes, Brad's atomic grape tomatoes. And I'm getting a few sun golds, but they're very small, probably because I'm not getting enough sun. And this is my beautiful fish pepper, and it's got a couple green peppers. And this is my jigsaw with purple peppers. These are my pumas starting to produce a baby pepper. And these are my Buena Mulata with beautiful purple peppers. And this is my 5-color, look at it this way, Chinese pepper, and a black Hungarian with purple jalapeno type peppers that are a little bit hot. my Pippin's Golden Honey with big purple peppers right now that are gonna turn to a honey color. And I got a good amount of beans harvested this week and made beans for my family, mostly from the bush beans. And I grew some dragon tongue, but I don't think they developed the red spots on them because of the sun. And here's a Thornburns terracotta developing. These are pretty productive so far. And a large barred boar. They're going to be green and red striped. And I got one baby German green. They're late to produce fruit, and they're the bigger tomatoes. My Jersey Devil has some blossom end rot on it, I think. But look, I don't know if it's turning brown or red. And this plant was kind of sickly and not very productive so far. A little bit, but it's probably the sunshine. And this great white hasn't produced any babies yet, but I got some flowers wrapped up in bags. And this is a pineapple tomato. I got 2 babies finally. Slow to produce, maybe because they're big. And this is my Principe Borgia, I don't know, Italian maybe, Borgiosi. It is a drying tomato, and it's produced cherries. It's not very productive. And I took some suckers and am growing another Thornburns and another Black Beauty. And this is 2 aromas I bought from the store because my nephew likes aromas. And look at this eggplant. That's about 8 or 9 inches right now. I'm not sure when to harvest. And these 2 Black Beauties I grew all the plants I grew from seed were very stunted, but they're just forming flowers. And it's May 26th, I think, or 27th. Another sunflower, lettuce leaf basil, Punakira cucumbers, and this is a yellow. I harvested one of these. It turned bright yellow, and it was huge, but this is the baby that's developing. And I think I put my cucumbers too close together, because except for the silver slicers are growing pretty good. These are bitter melon vines, and I love bitter melon with eggs, and they're supposed to be good for your blood sugar. Here's a cucamelon. Can't focus. Cucamelon. It's very tiny. And snake bean vine hasn't produced flowers yet. And the purslane has done so well. I've been cutting it back and harvesting, That's Egyptian spinach and some New Zealand spinach, and it's a hot weather spinach type. And my bok choy is getting eaten up by bugs. And that's all. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you.